For the past several months, the University Planning Commission has been building a framework for a university-wide strategic plan. We've been working from a mandate given us by the president of the university. The University Planning Commission will engage the St. Bonaventure community in university-wide planning that develops a clear, compelling, and realistic picture of where the university wants to be in 3 to 5 years and how we get there.
Beginning with the convocation, we have asked you, the university community, to share your thoughts and insights about the challenges we face and the priorities we should have. We have conducted several surveys and read through all of the data you provided both before, during, and after the convocation that we had together last August.
The data of challenges and priorities, along with the conversations we had throughout the first semester at open meetings and frank chats, led us to the development of some working university goals. Building on the mission of the university, which states that we are a Catholic university dedicated to educational excellence in the Franciscan tradition, and consistent with our university values, we developed 5 goals to provide a sense of direction and common purpose for how we move into the future.
A draft of these goals was shared with the entire university, and we asked for input from you through various constituency groups on campus, including the Faculty Senate, the Student Government Association, salaried staff members, hourly staff members, the Friars as the sponsoring agents of the university, the Cabinet, and the Alumni Association. Those conversations led to amendments of the goals, and a survey of the university evidenced overwhelming support for the basic shape and direction of the university goals. We have recently shared these goals with the Board of Trustees. The President and her Cabinet have given us approval to move forward with these as our working goals.
Let's briefly review them. As an inclusive institution, our Catholic Franciscan mission will define and enliven all our endeavors. As an academic institution, we will distinguish ourselves and excel with competitive academic programs that students need and the market demands. As a student-focused institution, we will challenge and prepare our students to succeed and thrive intellectually, ethically, and professionally as global citizens throughout their lives. As an open institution, we will build a community of respect, diversity, dialogue, and service, mindful of the poor and marginalized. As a financially responsible institution, we will develop an integrated model that ensures our corporate vitality through comprehensive resource stewardship, a commitment to educational excellence, and investment in staff and faculty development.
Our mission statement tells us who we are. Our values remind us of what kind of learning community we want to be. Our university goals provide us with a sense of direction and purpose. We know the challenges we face in a complex and constantly changing and sometimes turbulent educational environment here in Western New York. We have discussed these problems during the convocation and ever since, and will continue to do so. But these university goals remind us of how we want to move in the future.
These are lofty ideals, as goals should be. They will stretch us and demand commitment and innovation from us. They begin to reveal what kind of university we want to be and how we see ourselves moving confidently into the future. Our next step has already begun with the development of strategic initiatives.
After reviewing all the data you provided us, and after digesting the results of the surveys and conversations we have had, we believe there are 9 areas of our university life that need our attention, our work, and our action. They are mission integration, student success, undergraduate academic excellence, graduate academic excellence, community and diversity, strategic enrollment management, stewardship, resource management, and revenue enhancement, and faculty staff development, and communication and organizational development.
Each of these areas, we believe, needs further development, innovation, and new strategies to improve how we perform as a university community. To that end, we have developed 9 strategic initiative task forces. We had our various university constituency groups nominate individuals to those task forces, and the UPC, with advice from the Cabinet, added other individuals to provide each task force with the expertise they will need to recommend actionable strategies in each of these areas.
Each of these task forces is chaired by a member of the task force and co-chaired by a member of the UPC. We believe we have teams that are enthusiastic about the task and representative of the wide range of experiences and insights across this campus. The UPC has provided each task force with both a general charge that applies to all task forces, but also with charges specific to the challenge under study. You can find these charges laid out on MySBU.
The UPC is asking each task force to do 4 things. First, to study the challenge thoroughly. Second, discuss, debate, and discern possible strategies that can improve our educational experience and our position as a competitive educational institution. Third, recommend strategies that are actionable, realistic, and relevant. And fourth, develop a white paper that the UPC can use in preparing a draft of a final plan.
In short, we are asking for strategies that are SMART. We are asking the task forces to provide a set of strategies that are specific, measurable, action-oriented, realistic, and relevant, and timely.
Each of these strategic areas are related to the working university goals, which point us in a certain direction. The strategic initiatives are to answer the question, how will we get to these goals? What choices will we make to try to achieve these goals? The task forces are asked to provide both the strategies and the rationale for them. No doubt this is a tall order, and we have a tight timeline. We're asking our strategic task forces to meet throughout the next semester and present their recommendations to the UPC by the end of April 2016, so that the UPC can deliver its report to the Board of Trustees by their June 2016 meeting. We hope to present the final strategic plan to the entire SBU community by the time of our next convocation in August, closing the loop from the time we first started down this journey together.
The President, the Cabinet, and the Board of Trustees support our work. We are in regular communication with them, and we will present a State of the Plan report to the Board in February. Cabinet members have made themselves available to provide whatever research and reports we need to complete our work. The Board of Trustees, for its part, has asked us to keep 2 things in mind as we proceed. We need to increase our student enrollment, and we need to improve our competitive advantage as an educational institution in Western New York.
When the UPC receives the Strategic Initiative White Papers from our 9 task forces, we will use the remaining 2 months to discuss what we have received. We will use town hall meetings or other dialogue sessions, if needed, to resolve any difficulties that might arise. As stated previously, we hope to have a draft in place for the Board of Trustees to consider in June.
We want to thank everyone who has been involved in the strategic planning process thus far. We thank you for your insights and your efforts. The UPC has been inspired by the high level of involvement and the sacrifice of time and energy so many are making to help us create a plan that can move us confidently and enthusiastically into the future.
This is a great university and a strong community. Together, we're building its future. So thank you, and let's go Bonus.